benefits? Not very hard, but Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Serin. 안녕하세요, Serin입니다. Today's video is gonna be about something that I always wanted to talk about in my channel, which is some beneficial things that you can get when it comes to long-distance relationship. I don't know why I actually started this relationship with my boyfriend 1.5 years ago. I don't actually remember the exact mind that I actually had at the time. I just really liked him. Maybe that's why. But as time has gone, maybe there might be some reasons that I actually started the relationship with my boyfriend. Yeah, I started thinking deeply, and then I finally got to this point that I have this 3 benefits that you can get while being in a relationship. Not just relationship, but long distance relationship. So yeah, that's today's subject that I'm gonna be talking about in this video. I have 3 benefits that you might be offered if you agree with me. So the first benefits that you can get when it comes to being in a long distance relationship is, personally speaking, the first thing is gonna be you can learn how to be independent while being in a relationship. This is actually my personal case. Before meeting Jamie, I, honestly had some couple of relationships as well, and I don't know why, but I was pretty much of a needy person. Don't know the reason. And at the same time, I thought of myself as pretty independent woman back then. And I was independent, like when it comes to work, some activities, or just traveling. I just didn't go to any travel with other people. I was always doing it by myself. So I thought of myself that way. I am pretty independent. But when it comes to being in a relationship, it was totally different. Like, I had to meet those boyfriends very often. Otherwise, I kind of get very depressed. Some of them, my exes, they actually got very sick of me getting pretty easily depressed when I can't talk to them. Some of them actually said they don't want to be in a relationship with me just because of the problem. I got so needy, like too much needy when I was in a relationship. So I thought it was always my problem, but looking back, relationship is not one-way thing. It's always between 2 people, and so I thought it was just all my problem, but looking back, it was also their problems, because when I got needy, they just didn't know how to do with that. They didn't know how to deal with their girlfriend who has been in really depressed or something. Well, Jamie is totally different. When I get depressed or very gloomy just because of the fact that I just can't see him, he is really supportive and he is always there for me. And I tell him about my feeling pretty honestly, and he also gives me some feedback about how I feel about this relationship, and that's really helpful. I said you can learn how to be independent while being in a long distance relationship, right? And being in this relationship is really tough. Sometimes you really want to see this person, but you can't just because he or she is way too far away from me. My case is just like that. Like, my boyfriend lives just way too far away from where I live now, so pretty tough. But at the same time, I get more independent being in this relationship. I just learned how to live by myself without him, like physically seeing him, touching him, or now I know how to be independent without him, and that's really helpful thing, I guess. At first it was tough because since after he had gone back to Scotland, I was like, this is pretty difficult to be doing this, but after a while I got more positive about this relationship. I wasn't like this like in the past. I was always like, I'm never gonna be in a long distance relationship. That's bullshit. That's crazy. Like, you just cannot love someone who you can meet once a week or something. You have to at least see them like twice a week or so. And in a long distance relationship, you know, it's almost impossible. You have to wait for another 2 months, 3 months to actually see this person. And that's actually what I'm doing now. Like Jamie and I, we meet every 3 months, I guess. If it's shorter than that, maybe 2 months. I don't know. That's what exactly we've been doing since after we got in this relationship. So, and also being in a long distance relationship, it gives you more space, it gives you more time so that you actually can be independent without your boyfriend's, your girlfriend's presence right in front of you, right beside you. You know that you're gonna be meeting this person very soon, so that you can wait for that. That actually gives you more power, independence, you know what I mean? In my case, I'm like, whenever I am in tough situation, thinking like, oh, I miss my boyfriend, this is just too tough to get through, you know, I always think of the time that we're gonna be meeting again later, like a month later, 2 months later. That gives me so much positivity so that I can actually get through it, wait for the time that I meet my boyfriend again. I've been doing this for 1.5 years by now. For the last 1.5 years, I think I've got stronger than before, because being in this long distance relationship, it has taught me a lot of things, like being independent without my boyfriend's presence right beside me. That was also helpful. So I guess if you are in a long distance relationship, you're probably gonna learn how to be independent. Even if it's not long distance relationship, you have to be independent at some point. You just can't be needy every single time. I mean, if you need this person right beside you, you can talk to them. I really need you. I really need your help. I really need your love. You know, that's just asking for their helps. So in terms of being needy, I think I've improved a lot looking back my past. So that was the first benefit that I actually got from this relationship. The second thing that I'm gonna be talking is you can focus on your work. It's also from my personal experience. When I was in a relationship in the past, as I told you, I had to meet this person at least 3 times, twice a week, so that I couldn't be needy. That interrupted me working in an effective way. Almost every single time that I was working, my mind and my brain, it just got interrupted a lot of the fact that I'm gonna see my boyfriend very soon. I was like, I can't wait, you know. But now it's not like it, because I'm gonna be seeing him soon at some point, but not today. It's not gonna be tomorrow, it's not gonna be next week or something. I'm gonna be seeing him like a month later. So I have my time. That actually makes me work hard, because I just don't have to be interrupted by any thoughts about my relationships, because I believe at some point we're gonna be meeting again. That idea gives me a lot of optimistic virtues, I guess, so that I can keep up with me, work hard, just not thinking of this relationship, depressed, you know, being in a mood. Sometimes I get moody, very moody and very depressed just because of the fact that I can see my boyfriend right now when I really want to see him. But it just, you know, it's just 4 minutes, it's just 4 hours, and then it's gone and I get fine. And I get back to work very hard. Not very hard, but in a long distance relationship, you know you're not gonna be seeing this person tomorrow, next week or something, so there is no point of being interrupted by this thought. What's the point of thinking you're gonna be seeing him very soon? Oh my god, I'm gonna be seeing him next month. You know, you have tons of time that you can actually work on your business, work on your study, work on your job. So yeah, that was the second thing. You actually can focus. You actually have this ability, time, so that you can focus on your work, not your relationship or other stuff regarding your relationship. So that was the second thing. And the last benefit that I'm gonna be talking is you can travel together more, and also it gives you more opportunity of experience of new things. I love traveling, and so does he. He loves traveling a lot, and so do I. Every single time that we talk about somewhere we can meet later, we get so excited. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be visiting this summer, next winter? You know, it's something like very motivating, you know, and inspiring at the same time, because we have something to do together, which is traveling. I mean, my boyfriend, he can come to Korea, or I can go to Scotland to visit him, but we've done it already. So we just started looking for some places instead of Seoul and Glasgow. I think that's a very good opportunity to be with each other, and at the same time to have more experiences abroad, you know. He came to Korea in 2017, and that's when exactly we met at first. After he got back to Scotland, I visited him that winter. I was staying there for 2 months, and I got back to Korea. Well, we thought, you know, we're gonna be traveling somewhere else, not just Korea or Scotland. And we decided to go to Spain last summer. So that's where we've been staying together. I'm not gonna talk about more details about like how actually we can afford there, how actually we can stay there for 2 months together. I'm not gonna be like exact. Anyway, we've been to Spain together, and at the end of it, it was his birthday or something, so we went to Barcelona to celebrate his birthday. A few weeks ago, we also went to Dublin Island together. I went to Scotland twice last year, and I didn't want to go there like just 3 times in a row, you know. We were thinking of somewhere we can actually visit together in Europe, and that was Dublin last year. And we actually have no idea where it would be in the future. There are some options. First of all, he can come back to Korea for the summer, or we can meet somewhere in Europe again. But I guess just we are not sure. But he is coming to Korea at the end of the March, so he's gonna be staying here for 2 weeks with my family. And yeah, that's gonna be really fun, and I'm gonna be vlogging a lot, so please subscribe my channel and keep your eyes on my vlogs with my boyfriend. Especially if you're in a long distance relationship, it's gonna be very fun to see like what other long distance couples doing, you know. So far, I was sharing my 3 benefits that I actually got from my long distance relationship, and I know it's really hard, and it's very hard. You always have to be reminded that you're in a long distance relationship, because you're not gonna be seeing the person tomorrow or something. Yeah, you have to wait for at maximum maybe 6 months or something. I've seen some long distance couples actually waiting for 6 months, 7 months, or longer than that. I haven't done that before. Like the longest time that I actually waited for before I see my boyfriend was like 90 days or something. Yeah, it was less than that, 3 months. So it was pretty okay, but I'm not sure if I can do longer than the 6 months, maybe. So that was my benefits that I actually got from my long distance boyfriend, and I know it's really important to meet a right person, and I really believe that I met a right person who's my boyfriend now. He's like almost like religion. I think I told my friend about that when I get so depressed thinking of this long distance relationship. I tell him that I'm having a hard time, and he always pampers me. He's like, it's not gonna be forever, we're gonna be moving in whenever we want to and whenever we actually plan to, so that I don't actually have to worry about a thing. It really helps me. My ex-boyfriends, they didn't know how to do it. Whenever I said, I think I'm having a very hard time, I'm depressed or something like that, they're like, so what? It's your problem. Now it's totally different. I guess I'm doing pretty well in this relationship. Obviously, I got some experiences before, so maybe that might have been really helpful to actually make myself this independent. But yeah, mostly he's really supportive, whatever I do. I actually want to film more videos about my long distance relationship, but it's a little hard because I'm not here with him. I would definitely film another video about long distance relationship or how I actually deal with this long distance relationship. If you have any questions about our long distance relationship, please leave your comment down below, and please don't forget to subscribe me. It's really important. Just one subscriber, one like of my video, it really helps me. It really gives me a lot of motivation, inspiration, so that I can make more and better videos, you know. That was me today, and I'm gonna be working on my videos from now on. After eating something, I'm really hungry here. So yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video. See you guys all in the next video. To be continued. Goodbye!